Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Tyler Black here alongside my partner, Raelynn Johnson. Raelynn, I've got to ask you, how you feeling tonight here for Monday Night Raw?
I'm feeling good, Tyler. I'm super excited to be back on commentary here tonight on Raw. How's the card looking tonight?
Well, I'm glad you're feeling good because we're about to enjoy the show tonight. We got Sami Zayn taking on Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And not only that, we got tag team action. The Kabuki Warriors are taking on Kaden and Katana. That's one I really can't wait to see. And it don't stop there. We got a big main event set for tonight. Valkyria will be taking on Raquel Rodriguez. Now that one is insane, but up next, right after this break, Maxine Dupree, Laypool, and Natalia are going to be taking on Ivy Now in the Pure Fusion Collective after everything that's been going on with them. But here comes our ring general, Gunther.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 215 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
Gunther is such a scary man. He's a man who's dominated every single ring he's stepped into. He's not just any champion. He's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion and the longest reigning NXT UK Champion. That speaks volumes about this man's skill, resilience, and sheer intensity in this squared circle. We're about to hear what he has to say about Damian Priest calling his shot last week.
At Survivor Series, the so-called Punisher, Damian Priest, believes he can dethrone me. He thinks he can step into this ring and take what I've worked so hard to achieve. But let me remind you, Priest, this title is not just a championship. It represents dominance, strength, and the relentless pursuit of greatness.
He stumbled a bit there, but that's okay.
He certainly did.
You may have the height, the power, and the charisma, but you lack one crucial element: my resolve. I have stood against the best in this business, and I have proven time and again that I am a force of nature. You may have your moments, but when the bell rings, it's not about the theatrics. It's not about who can be the fake Undertaker. It's about who's the best in this ring. And I have already beaten you before, so come Saturday, you will remember that facing me is not like facing anyone else. Your time is running out, and at Survivor Series, you will learn what true punishment feels like.
Damian Priest has heard enough. He's coming out with a microphone in his hand, and it looks like he's ready to confront Gunther.
Gunther, always so serious. Yet you seem to forget one thing. This is not just a match, it's a war. You talk about dominance, but let's not forget.
The last time these two met in a ring, Priest had his number until Finn costed Priest the match.
Who stood toe-to-toe with giants and walked away unscathed. You think you can intimidate me with your cold, calculated demeanor. Newsflash, my friend, I thrive in chaos. I respect what you've done with that championship, but you're not invincible. At Survivor Series, I'm going to show you that the Punisher doesn't just talk the talk. I walk the walk. Last time I lost because of Finn. But as you can see, I took him out. So this time, I'll have your number.
And here comes a man that Damian Priest claims he took out, but clearly he didn't take him out good enough because he's standing right here. Here comes Finn Balor. And you know he's looking to stir the pot here tonight with Priest and Gunther.
Finn has been a thorn in the side of Priest for months, and Priest just beat him at breaking point. Why won't he just leave Priest alone? He lost already.
The last time Finn and Priest seen each other in the ring was at Breaking Point, where Priest ended Finn by putting him through a burning table. We haven't seen him since, but he's back here tonight. And I wonder what he has to say to Gunther and what he has to say to Priest too, and we're about to find out right now.
Well. Looks like I walked in on a little family reunion. You two are so busy barking at each other that I thought I'd come and tell you about the real threat. I just spoke to Jesse, and I'm here to announce that I've been added to your little showdown at Survivor Series.
Hold on a second. You think you deserve this? You've been playing the background for too long, Finn. You don't just stroll in and take what you haven't earned. This is between me and Gunther, and you don't belong here.
I haven't earned it. I'm Grand Slam Finn. I've been a champion in every place I've been, and I faced the best of the best. Just because you're feeling bold doesn't mean you can dictate who deserves a shot. I'm in the match now, and I'm going to be taking that World Heavyweight Championship.
Look, I don't care about your petty squabbles. You both can argue all you want, but I have bigger fish to fry. This has nothing to do with me. I'll see you both on Saturday at Survivor Series, where I'll remind you why I am the World Heavyweight Champion.
And Gunther says he has bigger things to worry about. He's going to let these two keep on arguing. Gunther's just leaving now, and Finn and Damian Priest are just looking on as he leaves. And wow, that's a lot that we have to take in. And whoa, wait a second, Priest just attacked Finn with the microphone. You knew this was only a matter of time before he was going to drop Finn. After everything that Finn has put him through, and Priest got him up, looking for south of heaven to Finn Balor. He just dropped him, and now he's going to turn his attention back toward Gunther.
At some point, the bell has to ring. I'll see you Saturday.
And what a bold statement from Damian Priest. At some point, that bell has to ring. At some point, they're going to have to brawl. And this triple threat match is going to be crazy at Survivor Series. Who you got here in this triple threat?
After the run that Gunther has been on lately, there's no way I see him losing at Survivor Series. But then again, Priest had his number last time, so it's honestly
nonetheless, we're
hard
going
to
to see
say.
who's going to win Saturday. I cannot wait for that.
You know, Sami, I've been watching you. You got a lot of potential. I've been seeing it since we were in the bloodline together, but that's over now. But it doesn't have to be, which is why I'm offering you to join my new bloodline. What do you say?
Look, Solo, man, that's tempting, and I appreciate the offer, but I've got my own plans. I don't need to join anyone's family right now.
Just think about it, Sami. Roman's bloodline was about power. My bloodline is actually about family. You could be a part of something bigger, something that really matters. You could be unstoppable.
I get that, but joining the bloodline again, it's a big decision. I mean, the last one didn't work out. What if this one is the same thing?
You won't know unless you take the leap. Think about it. I can see the fire in you, Sami. You could thrive with us.
I'll think about it, all right? But
No, but you have until your match tonight to decide.
that's a little aggressive, don't you think?
I'm not a very patient man, Sami. If you want this opportunity, you need to make a choice. Remember, the clock's ticking. Don't keep me waiting.
And it looks like Sami Zayn is going to have to choose if he wants to join Solo's bloodline before his match tonight. Wonder what he's going to pick.
Well, I've seen what Solo and his bloodline are capable of. So if I'm Sami Zayn, I'm being very wise with my decision.
I wouldn't let him talk to me like that either, but here comes a woman who's not letting anyone talk to her crazy. Maxine
The following
Dupri.
contest is an elimination match. Introducing first, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupri.
Maxine Dupri is stepping into the spotlight tonight. She's got a monumental opportunity ahead of her in this 4-on-4 Survivor Series style elimination match. Tonight she has the chance to put an end to her rivalry with Ivy Now and the Pure Fusion Collective all at once and once and for all. And Maxine isn't fighting for herself here tonight. She's fighting for her legacy and to prove that she can hang with the best. And she knows that a victory here will not only elevate her status, but also sends a powerful message to Ivy Now and the Pure Fusion Collective. And here comes a future Hall of Famer in her own right, Natalya.
And her partners from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Natalya's finally back from injury, and it seems like she couldn't wait to come help one of her close friends, Maxine Dupri, here tonight when Maxine was struggling against Ivy Now in the Pure Fusion Collective. This feud has been building up for so long, and it's finally going to end tonight. Maxine needed some help. At first she got leg pulled, but tonight now she has her old friend Natalya back. And Natalya looks like she's ready to get in this ring, shake off some ring rust, and knock out the Pure Fusion Collective and Ivy Now once and for all for Maxine Dupri. And here come two more Hall of Famers, Michelle McCool and Layla Cool.
Michelle McCool and Layla.
And when you think about how this all started, all of this started because Layla was beefing with the Pure Fusion Collective after they started to try to bully her. They tried to single her out and bully her, saying she didn't have any friends that would help her take her on. Of course, Layla did have friends. She ended up having Michelle McCool, and once they realized that they couldn't mess with Layla, they turned to Maxine Dupree, who recently lost her friend Ivy Now. And now, Maxine has even more friends than she started with. She has Lay Cool on her side, and she also has Natalya, all former women's champions here in the WWE. And tonight, Layla has her chance to end her problems with the Pure Fusion Collective, and so does Michelle McCool. And I cannot wait to see this showdown go down.
And representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
And here comes the Pitbull, Ivy Now, out here representing American-made. Recently, she's become friends with the Pure Fusion Collective because they had a common enemy. That common enemy being Maxine Dupree, and tonight, she's ready to take out Maxine Dupree and end her once and for all. She already beat her last week, and we're going to see if this is going to be a repeat here, if Maxine is going to be the one eliminated by the Pitbull, Ivy Now. And here come three of the baddest and meanest females here on Monday Night Raw. The Pure Fusion Collective, Sonya Deville, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark. When these three got together, it was only a matter of time before they just started bullying everyone here on Raw. These three are the biggest bullies backstage, and you know they're looking to take advantage of this opportunity to take down two Hall of Famers, one future Hall of Famer, and their common enemy with Ivy Now, Maxine Dupree. And here we go, matchup underway, and this isn't really just a match. This right here is a battle. It's a clash of determination, and it's also a chance for Maxine Dupree to step up from out the shadows and shine. If Maxine can get an elimination here, the stakes can get higher and the pressure can mount. We're going to see if Maxine can lead her team to victory and finally put these feuds to rest.
The spotlight is on Maxine Dupree, and we're about to see what she's made of. Let's see if she can seize this opportunity and secure a monumental win for herself and her team tonight.
And Maxine looking for a tag here to Michelle McCool. What are they looking for here? Maybe a little bit of tag team offense and a big back body drop. Tag team tandem offense from Michelle McCool and Maxine Dupree. And now Michelle McCool, someone who hasn't wrestled it too long, coming back to WWE to help out our friend Layla here in this match. Big move from Michelle McCool on Ivy Now. And Raelynn, I've got to ask you, if Ivy wants to have a chance at beating a team like Lay Cool and taking them out of this match, what is she going to have to do? Because here comes Layla in off that tag.
Well, honestly, Lay Cool has the advantage in this match because they have the most chemistry. Whether it's quick tags, double team maneuvers, or just playing mind games with their opponents, they know how to capitalize on every opportunity. So if Ivy Nile and the Pure Fusion Collective want to win this one, they're going to have to keep them from taking over.
Definitely got to agree with you on that one. Having the most chemistry here in this match is a big advantage. Chemistry can make a team very dangerous, especially when they've been teaming for a long time. And right now, Layla's just staying on the offense. Ivy Now cannot seem to get any offense here. I may have spoke too soon. Ivy Now finally getting a counter, and Layla going to counter right back. Went for a super kick, didn't get it. Looks like a bit of back and forth. Layla finally got that super kick off, dropping Ivy Now. And Ivy makes a tag. In comes Zoe Stark, and let's see what Zoe Stark can do. Went for a boot, didn't quite get it. A couple of dodges here, and here we go. Layout from Layla. Is that going to be it for Zoe Stark here in this match? Into the cover. Oh, and Ivy now is going to break it at the last second. Layla just had her an elimination here, and Ivy now is not going to let that happen. And Layla went for another super kick. Looked like he caught her on the gut here. Big rolling elbow here from Layla. Just dropped her, and Layla is going to make a tag. Here comes Natalya. So Raelynn, what do you think about Natalya? What do you think Natalya is going to have to do with going against someone like Zoe Stark here tonight as she goes for these corner trap punches?
Natalya needs to strategically leverage her grappling skills and experience to secure an elimination. If she can control the pace and focus on slowing the match down. By using her technical prowess to ground Zoe, she can negate Stark's high-flying offense. This means utilizing holds.
And you might have just been right, because Natalya has her in that sharpshooter, and Zoe Stark had no choice but to tap out. And in comes Shayna Baszler to replace Zoe Stark after Natalya gets an elimination here. And now Shayna, such a dominant wrestler, looking like she wants to take down Natalya. And Shayna's going to make a tag to Sonya Deville now. And here we go. Is Natty going to get to the tag? She does. Maxine Dupree in. And now she's going to be taking on Sonya. But right now she's focused on Baszler. And nope, back on Sonya here. Sonya Deville went for a grab. Did not get it. Maxine Dupree saying thank you to the crowd. Not going to allow Sonya Deville to get that momentum here. Sonya going to slide back in. What's Maxine looking for here? Nope, didn't get it. Whatever she was looking for. Nope, didn't get that. Whatever Sonya was looking for. A big kick from Maxine. And Maxine with a high running knee just dropped Sonya. Is that going to be enough for an elimination? And no, Ivy now is going to play spoiler again. This is her second time playing spoiler here in this elimination matchup. Not letting anyone get an elimination here. And Maxine going to take Sonya to the corner here. And what is she looking for here? I know what she wants. If she hits this one, it could be an elimination. Cyclone bomb for Maxine Dupree into the bridge, into the cover. Is that going to do it to take down Sonya? And it is. Maxine Dupree scores an elimination. And now the submission magician Shayna Baszler is back in, and she went for a kick here. Maxine didn't allow it. Maxine has definitely been training, and here comes Layla from Lay Cool into this match. She's had her own problems with Shayna. Finally gets to get her hands on her here. Oh, just dropping her right there with that jawbreaker. And what's she looking for here? Going to get Shayna up, and looks like she wants a layout. No. Shayna going to counter with a layout of her own, a different variant. What's Shayna thinking here? If Shayna can lock in a submission here, I think Shayna's looking for one right now. Kirifuda clutch locked in. Mike, I might have predicted this one, and Layla has no choice but to tap. Layla's going from this match. Shayna scores an elimination. Maxine Dupree's back in, and what's Maxine looking for here? Oh, big DDT just planted Shayna Baszler. And Shayna going to hurry up and make a tag to Ivy now. And here we go. Here we go. Brawl. A big hit for Maxine. This is what we wanted. This is what we've been wanting to see. Maxine is finally getting her hands on Ivy now here. And Maxine with a big hurricane run is dropping down Ivy now. And what's she going to look for here? She's getting her back up. Maxine Dupree in control, going to throw her to the corner here and back up. And Maxine went for an elbow. Ivy's not going to allow it. Ivy's not going to let her have her way. And a big gut wrench suplex from Ivy now. Ivy now, still in this matchup, has not been eliminated yet. Really surprising some of the fans here in the WWE Universe. And Maxine looked like she went for something here, and she caught her with the drop kick after she missed her grapple, whatever she was going for there. And Maxine going to make a tag. And in comes Michelle McCool, and Michelle not going to allow Ivy now to make a tag. Big leg drop, and Michelle McCool just taunting with the crowd, having some fun out here. And now referee starting this count. Michelle has plenty of time to think here as she just paces around the ring, and it looks like she's made a decision. It looks like she's going to tag back out, tag back in Natalya, and get a little breather here. And now it's Natalya, Ivy now, and Natalya here with a Rough Rider-like maneuvers, dropping Natalya. Ivy now has her in that submission. And when Ivy now locks this in, you really don't have a choice but to tap it. That's what Natalya's going to have to do here. And Michelle McCool back in the ring. Looks like she wants that faith breaker, and she's setting up for it. If she hits this could be an elimination. Faith breaker from Michelle McCool into the cover. Is that going to do it? And no, Shayna Baszler is going to play spoiler this time.
But it doesn't matter, Tyler, because Michelle had more in the tank because she's setting her up. And another faith breaker
that one
from
definitely
Michelle
just
McCool.
flattened her. And wait, what's she doing here? What's she thinking? Oh, and she just took out Shayna Baszler, just sent her flying. And wait a second, she's going to tag in Maxine Dupree. I think she wants Maxine to get her big moment here. And Maxine just charging something up. She's just waiting on Ivy to get up. And Maxine, I think she wants that Cyclone Bomb into the bridge. Is that going to be enough to take out Ivy now? There's the cover. And Maxine Dupree gets the elimination on Ivy now. And Shayna comes in and immediately takes a big elbow here from Maxine Dupree. And now Maxine is going to throw Shayna into the corner. What's she thinking here? We know what this is. Mike, we know what this is. Maxine with a thank you to the crowd as she sent it up. She sent it up. And here comes a big caterpillar from Maxine Dupree. Just drop Shayna. And she's not done. I think she wants the cherry on the cake here. One more Cyclone Bomb. Can Maxine drop off 3 eliminations here with the bridge? Is that going to do it? 1, 2, and a 3. And Maxine Dupree leads her team to victory here in this one.
Here are your winners, Maxine Dupree, Michelle McCool, and
These women came out here and had a showdown, and now this feud between them is finally over. And I gotta admit, I think Maxine Dupree has shocked the WWE Universe with 3 eliminations here tonight in this one.
She even shocked me. I'm proud of her.
Hold on to your seats, folks, because the Kabuki Warriors are back. The Kabuki Warriors are back, and they're here tonight to make a statement. We're going to see if Kayden and Katana can stand in their way as they look to reclaim their place here in the tag team division.
tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
The Kabuki Warriors came back last week on Raw. Asuka's finally back from her injury, and so is Kairi Sane.
Kayden and Katana need to be on their A game against these two. The Kabuki Warriors have proven themselves time and time again, and their chemistry is off the charts. When these two get together, they're a force to be reckoned with.
Indeed they are. They are truly a force to be reckoned with, and we're about to see if they can knock off Kayden and Katana here in their return here tonight. And this is one I cannot wait to see. And here come the lives of the party, Kayden and Katana. And you know tonight they are looking at their opportunity to take down the Kabuki Warriors.
And their opponents, the team of Katana Chance and Kayden Carter.
They're hyped up tonight. I know they're ready to get in that ring. Kayden's agility and Katana's speed complement each other perfectly. And tonight, while they make their way down this ramp, you can see that they're ready to come out here and put on the show. These two are all about high energy offense, and you can bet they have some exciting tricks up their sleeves tonight.
They're full of smiles tonight, but make no mistake. Once that bell rings, they're all business. Kayden and Katana have been working hard to establish themselves in the tag division, and they're ready to show everyone that they belong at the top.
And here we go, matchup underway. A little bit of tag team action here tonight between Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors, taking on Kayden and Katana here. We got ourselves a battle of high-flying agility against striking prowess, and I can't wait to see how this one is going to unfold. Right now, Kairi Sane looking in control of this matchup here. Kairi one-on-one right now against Kayden Carter, and Kayden going to look for a little counter here and a jawbreaker from Kayden. Of course, Kayden Carter, a bit of a high flyer here, taking on the other high-flying Kairi Sane, but she's also basically a striker. She's like a mix of the two. You can see right now with these combo strikes that she was just doing right there. Kayden trying to get back in control here, and there we go. There's that striking ability that I was talking about. Nice counters from both of these women here. Kairi went for that spinning back fist, didn't quite get it. Kayden on top of that, and Kayden with a big punch to the head. And Mike, what an opportunity it would be if Kayden and Katana could knock off the Kabuki Warriors here on their return. What do you think that could do for their careers here tonight?
If they can knock them off tonight, it can boost their momentum and hopefully lead them to a title shot. It's been a minute since Kayden and Katana have been champions, and beating two former champions could boost their chances.
Indeed it could. A win here tonight could definitely help them out, but right now they're going to have to get back in the game because Kyrie's in control, and Kayden finally with a counter here. Irish whip to the corner and a big forearm smash from Kayden Carter. And what's she looking to do here? Oh, went for a knee, did not get it. Kyrie's going to counter that, and now Kyrie in control. Nope, counters after counters again. They just keep countering each other, and Kyrie back in control, looking for a Alabama Slammer, just dropped her on her back here, and Kyrie taking over this one. Up and Kayden with another counter, and these two counter after counter. It's like they're in each other's playbooks, knowing what they're going to do before they even do it. Looks like Kayden wants a Irish whip to her corner here, maybe looking for a tag here. And a tag to Katana, and that's probably the smart thing here. What are they thinking here? Up, double super kick, a little tag team offense. This is what I mean. Kayden and Katana are an incredible tag team, but so are the Kabuki Warriors. When these two are facing off against each other, you know it's going to be an epic showdown. And hopefully Katana can maybe dominate Kyrie in a sense, because Kayden was not able to. They were just going back and forth, and it looks like Katana may have an edge. Nope, I was wrong. Kyrie with a counter here. What's Kyrie thinking? Nope, didn't get it. All right, back and forth action still continuing here on Raw. They still went for that spinning back fist and caught it that time with an elbow drop to the back. You see, Kayden and Katana were being smart. They're not really allowing Kyrie to get that tag to Asuka. They know if Asuka gets in that ring, a striker like Asuka is going to be a problem. And right now, Kyrie is back in control. She may not need the tag. And Kyrie with a big kick to the head. Oh, man. And Kyrie with a little bit of taunting here. And Mike, what do Kayden and Katana have to do if they want to knock off Kairi Sane and Asuka here in this one?
They've got to utilize their speed and agility. Kayden and Katana should leverage their quickness to outmaneuver the Kabuki Warriors. Fast-paced exchanges, quick tags, and high-flying maneuvers can keep Asuka and Kairi off balance and prevent them from setting the pace.
That's a great take there, because if they can keep Kairi and Asuka from setting a pace, they can dominate this match. And right now, Katana is in control here, just decimating Kairi, and Kairi needs to get that tag. She needs to get to the corner if her and Asuka want any chance at winning this one, and Katana's not going to allow it. Oh, dodges, and Katana with a hurricane runner, just dropping Kairi Sane. And going to get her right back up. Like I said, she's staying on the offense, not allowing any tags here. Went for a big kick, and went for a counter there when Kairi grabbed the leg. And Katana with another combo here. Tilt-a-whirl. DDT just planted Kairi Sane right on top of her head here, and she's going to get her right back up. What's she looking for now? Irish whip. Oh. What's Kairi thinking? Well, Kairi wants her in her corner. This is smart. Can Kairi make that tag? And Asuka's going to pop her in the back of the head here. And Kairi Sane just dominating with the offense here in this one. Every time it looks like Kairi's down and out, she finds some type of way to get back on the offensive and keep the momentum on her side. She may not even need the tag right now, and it's smart. This is a smart play by Kairi if this is her plan, letting Asuka be fresh just in case she does need the tag. Then Asuka can come in with a full head of steam and just come in and dominate this match. And Katana with a drop kick to the head here on Kairi. It looks like she's looking for something here. What's she looking for? Uh-oh, just stalking Kairi, waiting on her to get up here. And a somersault leg drop from Katana. Is that going to be enough into the cover on Kairi? And Asuka's going to break it. Asuka's going to play spoiler. Asuka is not going to let her teammate go down like that. And Katana is just going to take out Asuka, neutralizing that Asuka problem temporarily. And what's Katana thinking? Went for a 360 cold breaker, did not get it. Oh, Kairi on top of the offense here. Kairi with an Irish whip to the corner. What's she thinking? Oh, big elbow. Kairi looking for some high-flying offense now. What's she planning? Oh, big splash from Kairi Sane. She didn't go for the cover here. This is interesting. What's she thinking? Maybe she has a bigger plan in mind. Asuka's back on the apron now, and Katana with a counter. Not going to allow whatever Kairi just had in mind. Big kick from Katana, little combo here. Into a eat the feet. Just dropped Kairi Sane. Katana, of course, like I said, high-flying offense. That's what she's going to have to rely on in an arm drag from Kairi. And she's relying on it right now, but Kairi utilizing more of her striking side here more than her high-flying side. And uh-oh, Kairi, I think she's setting it up. Here comes that signature sliding D from Kairi Sane. She got it. And she's going to the top. She's looking for that insane elbow. If she hits this one could be over. And Kaden Carter just saved her teammate, and Kairi's down. And Kairi, she has a chance to make that tag. Katana is trying to get up to stop her from making a tag, and Kairi makes the tag. Asuka's legal. Asuka's in. Asuka, big drop kick right off the rip. And Asuka's getting her right back up. She's getting her right back up. She knows she has to stay on this momentum. Asuka with a flurry of kicks here. Big combo into a code breaker of her own here. And now Asuka's just turning around. Asuka's just having fun right now. And Katana trying to get to that corner, maybe make a tag. No, Asuka's not going to allow it. And Asuka with that technical offense, focusing on that arm, focusing on the limbs. Asuka with a big little combo here, and Asuka into a submission. Is Katana going to tap here? Katana trying everything to get out of this one. Referee asking, does she want to give up? And Katana, she might be thinking about it. Looks like she's fading. Nope, maybe not. Katana with some punches here, and she's going to get out of Asuka's hold. That arm definitely took some damage, and Katana trying to go for a combo here. And she's slowing Asuka down. This is smart. Make Asuka wrestle at your pace. Do not wrestle at hers. 9 times out of 10, you will lose here. And Asuka with a big counter and a kick to the back here. Now, right back to that arm, working on those limbs here. Asuka just using that technical style right now. And now she's getting her up here. Another big combo from Asuka. Fury of kicks here. Big combination from the Empress of Tomorrow. Just starting to dominate now, and Katana trying to get back up, and Asuka not really allowing it with a big knee to the head here. And Asuka getting her up again. What's she thinking? Another big combo, Fury of strikes, knocking her right back down. And she might want a suplex here, maybe, and a big suplex from Asuka. And Katana is going to need to make a tag here. She's getting decimated right now. As soon as Asuka came in the ring, it was a different ball game. It's like they just can't stop her right now. And Asuka, here it comes. Asuka with a big signature move here. Just dropped Katana. And she's going to take out Kaden. Kaden's out the equation. That's kind of ironic considering that Katana did that to her first. And Asuka going to Irish whip her into the corner. What are they looking for here? Asuka would attack the Kairi, and Asuka like she's setting up for some, and Kairi maybe an assisted insane elbow. Maybe is that what they're going for here? It is assisted insane elbow. Kairi into the cover. Is that going to do it? Do they knock off Katana and Kaden? And they do. The Kabuki Warriors pick up the win here in that insane showdown. Can we get a replay of that? Let's look at that insane elbow that ended it all. One more time right here. Kairi just taking flight with an elbow and dropping Katana Chance into the cover for the win.
What a return match for the Kabuki Warriors.
And up next, we're going to see Sami Zayn take on Dirty Dominik Mysterio. And we still haven't heard Sami's answer. We don't even know what he told Solo, if he told Solo anything. But nonetheless, here comes Sami Zayn.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
You can feel the energy from this crowd. Sami's unique connection with the WWE Universe and his charisma is a big part of what makes him so special. And Sami Zayn is going to be taking on Dirty Dom here tonight, and we're about to see if he can knock off Dirty Dominik Mysterio. And here comes one of my personal favorites, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. You better hide your girl because he might steal her. Look at the mustache on that Latino man right there.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
This kid has certainly made a name for himself in a hurry. But let me tell you, he's not just riding on his father's coattails anymore. He's embraced that dirty side, and it's making him a real player in this game. Ever since turning on Rey, he's been a real threat.
You're right, he turned his back on his father back at Clash in the Castle. And now he's better than ever. This man has been on a roll, and if you ask me, he's a future world champion. You just gotta see his potential, but nonetheless, Dirty Dom's gonna be taking on Sami Zayn, and we still don't know Sami Zayn's answer, Mike. I genuinely want to know what Sami Zayn told Solo. Do you think he told him anything?
Your guess is as good as mine. Black, I guess we'll find out.
Here we go, matchup underway. Sami Zayn and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Crowd clearly behind Sami here tonight, and they're going to lock horns here. A little bit of chain, trying to see who can get the better of each other. All right, Sami Zayn into a headlock here now. Nice little side headlock, got it locked in. And okay, a little punch here to keep Dominic locked in that headlock here. Dominic's going to need to switch around if he wants to get out of this one. And nope, Dominic with a switch down, dropping Sami down, getting out of that quickly. Open now, they're back at it again. All right, let's see how this one's going to go. Both men trying to get the upper advantage here, and Sami got it. Little wrist lock here. All right, Sami Zayn got him in a wrist lock here, and he's just going to keep wrenching on that wrist. I know that's hurting from Dom, and he gets around it, and now Dom with a little wrist lock of his own. And Sami getting out of that quickly. Another wrist lock from Sami. Sami having the advantage here. And Sami, nope, Dom with a switch around into a side headlock now. Alright, Dom has him, and Dom's going to throw him, and he's just out wrestling Sami Zayn right now. That's not something you see too much. Sami, of course, a huge technician and also a high flyer in his own right. He can really go in that ring, and right now a couple of strikes and a little bit of back and forth action with Sami and Dom here. And Sami Zayn is not going to allow Dom to get the advantage here, to get the momentum, and Sami, go behind here, has him in a German position, and Dom does not want to get German, and now, Dom with the go behind, maybe looking at German Sami. Sami's not letting that happen, and Sami is going to get him in a snapmare headlock here. A nice headlock from Sami Zayn, and he's just wrenching on it, trying to get Dom to maybe tap out here a little. And Dom doesn't look like he wants to tap, and Dom with some. Oh, nope, thought the Dom was going for an elbow here. Looked like Sami stopped that, and now he's just back to wrenching on that shoulder now. Elbow with an elbow to the arm. Sami wrenching now. Looks like Sami's starting to out-wrestle Dom here. Dom is slowly losing the momentum here in this one. Sami is slowing it back down, punch to the back here, and still wrenching. Still has not let go of that arm here. Sami Zayn has him right where he wants him. Oh, Sami's still wrenching. He's still wrenching, and he's going to drop Dom on his face, right on that beautiful mustache of his. And what's Sami looking for here? And it looks like a fisherman suplex-like maneuver. Sami just hit Dirty Dom, but Dirty Dom is going to need to get back in this one if he wants a chance at winning. And Sami Zayn just raining down punches here. Sami Zayn is in control, starting to dominate this one. And Sami getting him up now. Sami with a couple of strikes here, a couple more strikes, and back to that same arm he's been wrenching on. Back to slowing it down. This is what you gotta do. Sami Zayn likes slowing down matches, making them wrestle his pace. And it seems to be working right now. And Sami with a couple of strikes here. And, ooh, sunset flip, just dropping Dirty Dom here. What's Dom gonna have to do if he wants to win this one?
He needs to embrace that dirty persona and start showing some aggression, because right now he's getting dominated.
Indeed he is, because Sami Zayn is in full control of this one right now. And Sami with a big drop kick like maneuver into the corner with Dom stuck over there. Sami Zayn is just decimating though. He's just wait. Dom might finally be fighting back here. Dom with a little combo here. Almost stunning Sami, and a drop kick from Dom. Dom's finally fighting back. He's finally starting to get some offense in here. What's he looking for? Irish whip to the corner, and Dom, maybe looking for that satellite. DDT just planted Sami right on his head here. What's Dom looking for here? And he's just kicking him. Dom starting to get control. He's starting to switch that pace, starting to embrace that dirty persona here. It's just like you said, Mike. This is what he was going to have to do if he wanted to win this one. And now he's just blocking out all the boos that he's hearing from the crowd here. And Dom starting to get Sami up. What's he thinking here? Sami with a kick to the gut. And hold on. Sami out of nowhere. Blue Thunder Bomb. Just dropped Dirty Dom here. Oh, man. Wait, Sami's not done. Sami's getting him up. Irish whip to the corner. We know what he's looking for. Sami Zayn staring at him. He's eyeing him down. He's lining it up. And a haluva kick from Sami Zayn to Dirty Dom. And wait a second. Solo? What's Solo coming out here for? Did he get his answer? Did he get his answer from Sami? I guess Sami gave him an answer. Maybe. Solo's not here. Wait a second. He's behind him. Wait, Solo. The spike to Sami. Sami had to tell him no. Sami must have told him no. Wait, Dom is recovered. I think he's going to take advantage. Dom can take advantage and win this one. He can get the win over Sami here. And Dom into the cover. Is that going to do it? Dom just beat Sami. Dirty Dom just beat Sami Zayn.
You may not like it, but it just happened. This is what happens when you tell Solo no.
That is crazy. I genuinely cannot believe this. Sami was dominating. There's that big spike that he took from Solo. Referee didn't see a thing.
Here is your winner, Dirty Mysterio.
Nonetheless, whether you like it or you hate it, Dirty Dominic Mysterio just knocked off Sami Zayn, and we'll be right back on Raw with our main event. And we're back here on Raw, and it looks like Jay and Jimmy are here looking at that matchup, how it just went down, and how Solo, just Tribal Chief, just spiked Sami Zayn and costed Sami to lose, and Dirty Dom to get that victory here. I wonder what they're going to say about this one right here.
See, Jimmy, I told you he wasn't going to join up with Solo. I can't believe he did him like that.
I'll admit, I didn't trust him at first, but now I do. We should recruit Sami to help join the fight against Solo's bloodline.
The Judgment Day is finally starting to get back on track. I mean, look at us. Raquel, tonight's your night. If you take down Lyra Valkyria in the main event, everyone will see just how dominant you truly are.
Exactly. I've been training hard, and I'm ready to show the world what I can do. Lyra won't know what hit her.
And once you finish the job, I'll take care of mine at Survivor Series. Winning the World Heavyweight Championship will solidify our place at the top.
That's the spirit. With Raquel dominating the division, me as Women's World Champion, JD and Finn as tag team champions, and Finn reclaiming that title, no one will be able to touch us. We'll be the force everyone fears.
This is our time. I'm gonna go out there and make it happen.
That's cool.
Hey, sis, I need a favor.
What's up, Finn?
I know we're a family, but at Survivor Series, I want to handle things on my own. It's personal for me.
All right, I won't stop you. Good luck.
And it's main event time here on Monday Night Raw, because here comes Lyra Valkyria.
scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland,
Lyra Valkyria just brings this undeniable energy to the arena, and her confidence radiates as she steps into the spotlight. And I know tonight she's ready to show Raquel what she's made of and take her down here in the main event of Monday Night Raw. And Lyra's ready for some action against La Ruda Raquel Rodriguez.
And her opponent, accompanied by Liv Morgan, representing the Judgment Day. From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez!
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the powerhouse that is Raquel Rodriguez. This formidable competitor has been turning heads in the women's division with her incredible strength and athleticism.
And don't let her size fool you. Raquel may be big, but she still has speed and agility too. She's capable of executing high-impact moves with surprising finesse. She's super versatile. Raquel can mix it up in any style of a match, whether it's brawling, technical wrestling, or high-energy exchanges. And that may help her out here tonight in this main event match against Lyra Valkyria. And here we go, matchup underway. Lyra Valkyria taking on Raquel Rodriguez here on Monday Night Raw. Of course, Raquel has something to prove, trying to prove that the Judgment Day deserves to be back on top here. Liv Morgan, of course, the Women's World Champion. Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the WWE World Tag Team Champions. And Dirty Dom doesn't currently have a championship right now, and neither does Carlito, but a big win tonight here for Raquel could do a lot here, but not if she's getting arm drag like that from Lyra Valkyria. Tonight, of course, Lyra has the opportunity to capture the attention of the WWE Universe here with her skills and determination, and she's trying to show that she belongs at the top of the women's division. A win here tonight could get her a match against Liv Morgan. That's something that she may need, because right now Liv doesn't have an opponent for Survivor Series. She came out last week, cut a promo, said she's just going to be chilling, and that's what she's been doing right now. She's out here motivating Raquel and the rest of the Judgment Day, telling them that they got this. She wants Finn to bring home gold and become a double champion right now, and as Raquel has Lyra stuck between her legs here, just locking her in this headlock here, and finally lets her out, and Lyra's going to need to get back on the offense here because Raquel is starting to dominate. And Raelynn, I've got to ask you, what does Lyra have to do if she wants to beat a powerhouse giant like Raquel Rodriguez?
To defeat Raquel Rodriguez, Lyra Valkyria would need to employ a strategic game plan that capitalizes on her strengths while countering Raquel's impressive power.
That's a great way to think of it here. Raquel is just still dominating Lyra right now with that high power. Lyra's going to have to put a stop to that. Maybe if she could just chop down at her legs, maybe slow her down a bit. She can't stay on the offense like this because right now Raquel is dominating. And finally Lyra gets a counter here, trapping Raquel in the corner, and I spoke too soon. Raquel with a counter right back, went for a big boot, didn't get it. What's Lyra looking for here? Oh, big shot to the back here, and Lyra with a German suplex just dropped Raquel. Do you know how strong you have to be to do that to Raquel Rodriguez? And she's getting her back up here. What's she looking for now? Lyra, ooh, just slamming her down with a mat slam, and Liv Morgan going to cause a distraction here. Not going to allow Lyra to focus on this match. Lyra has to stay focused if she wants to win this one. And Raquel, she's getting back up here. And Raquel, ooh, just dropping her right back down on the mat here. And a bunch of elbows here from Raquel, just dominating Lyra still. Lyra needs a huge shift of momentum. She needs to shift that momentum back in her corner if she still wants to win this one. And Raquel with an Irish whip to the corner here on Lyra here. And she's just trapping her in this corner. And now she's going to, she's just dominating right now. And there's another elbow drop from Raquel, and Lyra's going to try to recover in the corner, and Raquel is not going to let her get over there. Going to get her back up, and Lyra, she's fighting back. She's fighting back. Combo here from Lyra Valkyria with a monkey flip here, dropping Raquel on her back. This is that athleticism that Lyra Valkyria possesses. Some big high kicks, another combo here, and a Hurricane Rana here from Lyra Valkyria. Getting her up here. What's she thinking? Irish whip, nope. Counter from Raquel. Putting her in that corner here. What's Raquel thinking? Just looking at her here. Oh, a shoulder block. And right back to that same offense that she just did earlier. Back to that dominating style. And just tossing her around the ring here right now. Raquel's just so strong. And now she's just turning, showing off to the WWE Universe. Enjoying every second of this. Raquel wants an Irish whip here, and Lyra's going to counter here. Lyra wants Pierce's elbow, didn't get it. Raquel out of the way at the last second is going to send Lyra Valkyria flying here. Liv Morgan's going to get her up here. This is not a disqualification. All she did was pick her up here. Raquel with some dominating offense. Went for another big boot, didn't quite get it, and Lyra trying to throw her in the ring, and Raquel's going to throw Lyra in the ring instead here. Back into the ring now. What are they looking for here? Raquel going to send her into the corner, and Raquel looking for some big signature offense here. Just dropped Lyra with that one into the cover. Is that going to knock out Lyra Valkyria here? And Lyra is going to kick out at 2.
It's not looking too good for Lyra right now. She's going to need a miracle to win this one.
Indeed, she is going to need a miracle, because right now, Raquel is just dominating. Big body slam here from Raquel, and she's just screaming at her now, just telling her, like, do you think it's that easy? More elbows for Raquel. Another elbow. And one more elbow. Just trying to stop her heart, it looks like, with these elbows, man. And Raquel trying to slope. Nope, not going to slow the match down like Lyra with a counter. What's she looking for here? Lyra with a fisherman suplex, maybe a fisherman blame buster. I'm sorry,
Lyra,
Liv is going to distract
you're
her
getting
again.
Dominated by the strongest woman in all of WWE right now.
And Raquel is still down, and she's slowly starting to get up here. Okay, and Raquel's back up on her feet. I don't think Lyra realizes it. Raquel setting her up here for a Tejana bomb. Just dropped Lyra. Is that going to do it? Is that enough to knock off Lyra Valkyria here tonight off the distraction from Liv? No, it's not. Lyra's going to kick out at 2. Somehow she stays in this match. Lyra just cannot focus. Every time she gets on the offense, Liv Morgan distracts her. It's going to be so hard for Lyra Valkyria to stay on top here in this one. And Raquel just right back to dominating, right back to targeting limbs, and right back to big moves here on Lyra Valkyria. Now Lyra smartly, wisely going to roll out, but Raquel's going to follow her out here. Don't know how wise that was. And Raquel wanted a combo, didn't get it. Lyra with a little combo here. And Lyra with another Hurricane Runner, just dropped her here on the outside of the ring. And she needs to get Raquel back in the ring. That's the only way she's going to win this one here. And one more Hurricane Runner. Nope, Raquel not going to go for that one. And Raquel going to send her into the barricade here. And a big head smash onto the barricade now. And a big drop kick from Raquel Rodriguez. Official on the count of 7 here. They're going to have to get back in the ring. And it looks like Raquel's going to toss her back into the ring here now. And what's Raquel thinking? Is she thinking another Tejana bomb to put this one away, maybe? Getting her back up on her feet? Nope, Lyra's going to counter here. What's Lyra looking for? All right, Lyra kicking her into the corner. And Lyra with her own big DDT just dropped Raquel. And if Lyra can gain some momentum here, she's looking for a combo. She can get the momentum to shift on her side. She can have this one in the back. And oh man, Liv Morgan again with another distraction.
You're still not better than Raquel. She's still better than you, and she's going to win.
And Lyra just arguing with Liv right now, and it looks like Lyra has an idea. And Lyra's going to take out the Liv Morgan problem. She's going to take out the Liv problem. Liv is taken out now. Wait, she slid back into the ring, right into Raquel's grasp, and a Tejana bomb from Raquel Rodriguez. Wait, into the cover, but her foot's on the rope, and I don't think the referee sees it. And Raquel just beat Lyra Valkyria, but her foot was on the rope. Did you see that?
I saw it black, but it doesn't matter if we saw it. Matters if the ref saw it and clearly he didn't see it. So the winner of this match is going to be Raquel.
I don't want to take anything away from Raquel. I mean, she basically dominated most of this match against Lyra, just using her size to her advantage here. But that is crazy that the referee did not see her foot on the ropes. This match shouldn't have ended, if you ask me. I think they need to run this one back next week, maybe. But nonetheless, Raquel Rodriguez is our winner, and the Judgment Day is starting to look strong, just like Liv Morgan wanted. And thanks to that Liv Morgan distraction, that is the reason that Lyra Valkyria lost this one. But what a match from these two here tonight in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. This was Tyler Black and Raelynn Johnson. Thanks for watching Monday Night Raw.
What a show!